Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. You join me here in Amsterdam as we plan to take a flight aboard the PMDG Boeing 737-800, and we're going to be flying to the Winter Olympics today down in Milan. We're going to the Linate airport. I don't know why Milan needs 3 airports. I picked Linate. KLM do fly there from Amsterdam. So we're going to be operating the KLM flight 1597 today. And we'll be airborne for almost an hour and a half, just under. We'll be cruising at 35,000 feet. Really looking forward to this one. We should have some nice views of the Swiss Alps and a couple other mountain ranges as we make our way down to Milan for a beautiful approach and landing. So without further ado, let's jump into the flight deck of the 737 and let's go to the overhead panel. Battery can come on, followed by the ground power unit. IRS systems, left side, right side to the nav position. DC source over to bat bus. And just get a little bit of brightness up here. Emergency exit lights can be armed. Seatbelt signs can be fastened. Window heats can go on. We'll get our logo light on. And flight level 350, we can pop into our pressurization panel. Gorgeous, that is set. So we do have the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗀 cockpit mod. And it was updated just today, or a couple of days ago. Actually, it was kind of a while ago, but I didn't update it. So the wear and tear has been greatly decreased, which is good, because it felt like it was a bit too much previously, in my opinion. Over to GSX then, we can go ahead and request a boarding. And let's pop down to the FMC. We're going to go to our POS init page. We're going to pop in our departure airport, Amsterdam. And we're going to grab our GPS position, chuck that in there, just like so. Pop in our origin and our destination today, Milan. That right ICAO code? Yes, it is. And we can go ahead and just do our flight plan request. So we'll set our payload, set the fuel, and select the route.
Runway, awareness, okay. Feet.
We've got the old MCP today. Guess that just must be in the configuration of the aircraft. This livery is on flightsim.to, I believe it's Comet who designed this one. They do really good, high quality liveries. Cool, let's go ahead and activate and execute that. Over to the departure and arrivals, we can go ahead and pop in our departure. Runway 24 today, and we're going to be going via the LOP 3 Sierra Yankee. Departure, just like so. Execute that, and over to the arrivals, we're going to be expecting ILS Yankee runway 35 via the Odin approach, Odin 1 Yankee, and what transition? It's one of those two. Which one I don't know. We will go via Dexter. No, via. Yeah, via Dexter. Cool. Over to the legs then. We can just go ahead and take a quick look at our flight plan, make sure it all looks okay, which it does. There's a discontinuity. Good thing is, we can just go ahead and go like this. Oh, Dexter is already there. Okay, there we go. That's sorted. Gorgeous stuff. The flight plan looks good, which is always nice. Cool, we can start plugging some information in here. Flight level 350. Cost index today is going to be 34. And reserve fuel is going to be 6.4. Zero fuel weight can go in there. Execute that. Oh, are we... Is our aircraft in kilograms? Yes. Right, let me just swap my flight plan over to kilograms. I was hoping we'd be in pounds. That's usually how I have it set up. Okay. Reserve fuel is going to be 2.9. There we go. Gorgeous stuff. Alrighties. Everything downstairs is set up already, which is good. So if we come up to our MCP, we can get both of our flight directors on. And we can set flight level 350 at the same time as well. 𝗏50. LNAV, VNAV is on, and in terms of our departure runway is 24. Just grab the approach chart for 24. It's an RMP approach runway 24 in case we have to come back, and the course is going to be 236. Brilliant. That is set on both sides. We can also set it in here. We might as well. Just so we've got it. Empty channel, hello, welcome aboard, nice to see you. Gorgeous, right, over to the EFB then. We can go ahead and go to our performance tool, runway 24 for departure today. If I can, we'll just import from, okay, that doesn't want to work. You scroll, there we go, 2.4, import from aircraft, import the weather. And click calculate. Let's get the METAR into the chat. Just so we have it in a moment. And our V-speeds have been calculated. And I'm just grabbing our ground chart. 2-4 today, okay, so it's not a very long taxi out, that's fine. We'll go full length departure. Coming down here then, we can go ahead and just get our information in. Takeoff 1 D-rate we have got with a sail temp of 40. And takeoff page. Flaps, position number 5. Central of gravity can be set. Speeds 142, 143, 148 with a VREF of 150. That's set there. Good stuff. And let's go ahead and start up the APU. We'll get a fuel pump on as well. Cool, the METAR has come through. Winds 210 degrees, 11 knots. Few clouds 1000, scattered at 1600, broken 2600. Temperature 9, dew point 7, QNH 980 hectopascals. It's quite a low pressure actually. And we'll just cage that. Gorgeous. Right. Let's get the sounds up. Sorry about that. we are basically all good to go. We'll set Squawk 2000 in there. Jump outside, get a couple of nice views. Gorgeous stuff. Right, let's jump back in the flight deck. Ivan, hello. Long time no see, it feels like. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. APU generators, come on. APU bleed. Welcome back, empty channel. Fuel pumps can come on. Get this over to our APU gens. How's boarding coming along? Is it done? Ooh. That is not today. Night bot. Empty channel, unfortunately, I haven't really had the time lately. But I try as much as I can. Why is that? Ah, there we go. Yes, MSFS 2024 is really good now, empty channel. Yeah, I definitely could not go back to 2020. Right, boarding's complete. Let's go ahead, go to GSX, prepare for pushback and departure. We can release the ground power. Coming over here, FS actions, ground services, just remove the chocks. And make sure our brakes are set, which they are. And we can also get our Volanta going. Lovely views out of that window. I'm quite excited to see how the sounds are. Yes, it does, empty channel. If it's compatible, then it will work in 24 and be there. Open up the windows. Hello. Hope you can keep us nice and safe. Right, APU bleed is on. We can go ahead and get our hydraulics on, and we'll get the beacon light on. Just saw that populate, which is good. Yes, Ivan. Fly Tampa, Amsterdam. It's feeling a bit stuttery for me today.
Locking gear.
This is the version 2, sort of, in MSFS 24 empty channel. It's only in 2024 for the PMDG update, and you have the Windows, updated cabin. You know, so definitely well worth it, in my opinion. Right, pushback facing east.
Release parking brakes, please.
Just release those brakes.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, engines are clear. We'll start at will. Starting number 1. Sounds are going to be cranked right up, so I hope you enjoy the Boris AudioWorks PMDG sounds. Gorgeous start on number 1 there, starting number 2.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Gorgeous stuff. We'll just bring those sounds back down there ever so slightly for you all. Yes, 7th channel. Alright, no worries. See you later. Awful pushback. Oh, maybe that's right. I think it is right. Cool. Just checking it's a flaps 5.
Bypass being removed.
Yep.
Left is clear. Right
Flaps
is
5
clear.
for departure. We can do our flight control check. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Coming upstairs then. Gen 1, Gen 2 can come on. APU off. AP bleed off. Packs left side, right side to auto. Isolation valve auto. Pro Peters can come on, your damper, and we can get our DC source over to generator 1. Engine start switches can go to continuous. Taxi light comes on, and we can see that we are in the green upstairs. Auto brakes RTO. You can just have a look at our 737. Gorgeous. Ren 787. Wow. That is a name I haven't seen in a while. Hello. Welcome. How's it going? Hello there, GSX tug driver. You're getting run over because you decided that it would be a good idea to get in the way. So thank you for that. Cool, 2-4 is not very far away from us, so on to Bravo and then down. Good to hear, Renz. I've been doing alright, thank you. Been very, very busy, so not had... Oh, it's just over there. Not had crazy amounts of time to do live streams, but push them out as often as I can. Bit of a murky day here in Amsterdam. Bit of the city over there, which looks dreadful at the minute. We fly over it, surely it should look a lot better. Right, Tears runway 24 just over here. We'll go full length, and there are trees around. Oh, you know what? I feel like that is a common thing that I've forgotten to do the fix for. That's my guess, anyway. Hello, tree. That's alright. We're not going to be here for very long. Right, come on aircraft, let's get moving. We don't have all day. Well, we're kind of here now. We can just get our runway turn off lights, get a wing light on, strobes, landing lights. Taking the cabin. Yeah, we'll take a full length. Auto throttle can be armed. Get on. multi-gas on.
On runway 24.
Gorgeous, right to your heart. Sounds are going up, so brace yourselves if you've got headphones. That reminds me, we need to set our trim 5.11. That's flaps. Trim, please. So I know for a fact this aircraft gets really grumpy if the trim is wrong. Right, sounds are up. Enjoy the departure. Let's go flying. Whoa, that sound. Simply the best.
Airspeed
Right,
live.
airspeed is live, that's checked.
80 knots.
Cross-checked, nose pressure is neutral. Whoa, please no more stutters.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive ring.
Gear up. Up, up, and away we go to Milan. Just bring those sounds back down slightly for you all, so you're not being deafened. And note to self, don't do that while trying to fly a very expensive aircraft. Let's get the autopilot on. There's that thrust reduction. Gorgeous sounds. Oris has really outdone himself this time. We can get that horse brake off. Gear can come to the off position. And we can just clean up some lights. Flaps 1. Speed's checked flaps 1. There we go. And we can go ahead and get some music on. Question is, what do we put on today? And flaps 0. I'm still trying to figure out the best ways to get the audio. So music can be turned down. Sim needs to go up a bit. Let me know if that's right. Standard pressure, we can go ahead and set that as we've just passed our transition altitude. Climbing in through some of these clouds now, that is a flashbang and a half. Looks beautiful though out the window. Downtown Amsterdam, down there. Actually, I don't know if there is downtown Amsterdam. Amsterdam is like huge. No, I think we're going away from the centre of Amsterdam. It'll be off to our left. Over there somewhere. Just increase our range ring a little bit. There we go. If I can speak, that would be appreciated. And continuing our climb out. The buzz saw on the 737 is on another level. coolio. Alrighties. Passing 10,000, we can go ahead and grab our lights off. Seatbelt signs can come off. It's a pretty smooth ride up here. And off we go to Milan to watch some Winter Olympics. Let me know in the chat, have you guys been watching any of the Winter Olympics? If you have, what events are your favourites? I'll be honest, I haven't watched as much as I probably should have, to be honest. That is accidentally putting the landing gear down. Don't want to do that. But I quite like the skiing and snowboarding. I always find that quite interesting. And if you're enjoying today's stream, please do a big favour for me. Drop a like, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Does help us out a whole ton. That's very loud, I apologise. That is one gorgeous plane. Continuing to accelerate now then, we're just over 300 knots, passing the 10,000 mark. And then we're going to continue heading south all the way. Hopefully some of this cloud clears up so we can get some decent views over the Swiss Alps and things. But we're at 35,000, so I don't know, you'd hope that it's better. Netherlands down below. Not very much photogrammetry down here, actually. So we've got the Winter Olympics and the Football World Cup this year, which will be alright. And of course the Grand Slams and tennis and stuff like that, which they're really hard to keep track of, I find anyway. It's because there are so many games going on at the same time, all day, every day. It's quite a lot to keep up on. Let me guess, Fly Live Studio has stopped working. Yep, it has. Just close out of that and reopen it. Don't know what's up with it, but it's really annoying. Like every 10 minutes I have to restart it. Right. KLM. What are we? 19. What's our call sign? Oh, it was just there and I've gone off of it. Oh, that's not helpful. Index. Come on, let's go. Ident. Pos in it. Route. Okay, not helpful. Earth. N1 limit. No. I literally just saw it. Is it? Okay, we're going to look at some brief now. 1597. Found it. 1597. Of course the time is wrong because I've got my simulator set to a not real time because I don't particularly fancy flying at night over this beautiful part of the world. I think we should definitely see it in the daytime instead of the night when you can't really see very much. We'll just turn the sim down a tad more. We can do some of these. Still needs to go down more. Chase plane got updated today, which is also a good thing. Sounds like lots of bugs were fixed and stuff. We can take a look at the changelog. See if I can find it. Definitely in here. Go chase plane. What's that symbol mean? I don't know. Here we go. So, if you use the 𝗬𝗂𝐴𝐵𝐵𝗀𝗀 tracker, you must assign recent to 𝗬𝗂𝐴BII tracker. Cool, so that's good. Added the control assignment to recent 𝗬𝗂𝐴BII tracker. Added controls to go to the first view in a next or previous view category. Oh, that's alright. Added a reset eye point position button. Preferences to manually reset the eye point when needed. Added duplicate control assignment detection. That's good. I've definitely needed that because I don't really remember what I map things to. A couple of improvements in reliability. And then fix the load of crashes and bug and things. But that's good news. Try and find some new music. What can we go for? Very indecisive when it comes to music. Right, okay, we'll go with this. Decision made. Oh, we're coming along not too far away from our top of climb, which is good. guys, I'm just going to grab a quick drink of water, enjoy the tunes and the views. I'll be back with you all momentarily. Righty, so I'm back. Water has been acquired. Still, not our cruising altitude. These clouds are quite high up, so we'll basically be cloud surfing the whole way there, which is always fun. Try and close down apps and things that I'm not using that are using up a lot of resources. I feel like my simulator and computer in general has been using a lot of RAM lately. Which is slightly annoying, especially considering the price of RAM at the minute. So currently we're somewhere over Belgium. We're sort of in the middle between the Belgian border, the border of the Netherlands. Oh wait, no we're not. We've just gone over Liège. So a little bit until we get over Luxembourg. And then just cutting through that French airspace, then into Switzerland, and then over into Italian airspace, Milano control. Cinematic views on another level. Try one of these as well. It's always cool. Oh, I hate that the PMDG LODs are so bad. This song's quite nice, actually. Right, 35,000. Here we are at the cruise. Let's ding the crew. Give us some snacks. Basically, cloud surfing all the way there, which is fun. Not every day we really do that. So, quite unique. And if you guys are enjoying today's stream, don't forget to drop a like, hit subscribe. If you're viewing today on Twitch, please do drop us a follow. Look at this. Something about the PMDG 737. Don't know what it is, but it's just incredible. Why is this sim acting up today? I feel like it has been doing this a lot lately, which is kind of infuriating. Don't really know what it is though. My CPU is just under 50% capacity according to Task Manager. And memory always seems to be using a lot. Using 28 out of 31 gigabytes of RAM. I've heard a lot of people recently say actually that for Flight Sim you were starting to need 64 gig of RAM, which I thought was interesting. So I may need to look at a 64 gigabyte kit, but the pricing at the moment is a bit extortionate. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. It's been a lovely day out so far, so that's always good. There we go, just a little update on our progress. We're just over the middle of Luxembourg now. A country I've never been to actually. It's one I want to visit. It's one of those small ones that is there actually very much to do? I don't really know. Yeah, definitely one to look at visiting in the future. Let me know if you've been in the chat. Would you recommend it if you have? Those small cinematic views. That's loud. Right, this song's gonna make me fall asleep in a minute. Let's switch up a bit. Oh, that's the wrong one. Go with this for now. See how it is. What we'll do as well, we might as well bring up our usual games. Right. Let's see how we do. Okay. Name a country. We will go with we'll go with Luxembourg as we're flying over it. 4,000 kilometers away. Okay, so it could be south. Go. First one comes. You're having a laugh. Did I just get it on the second one? What a guess. The first country in Africa that came to mind, and it was the one. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, that was a little bit short-winded. Play the word salad as well. Words found on either side of 2. Could. To. Do. To. I don't really know. To. Give us a hint. To shout. O-U-L-D. To shoulder. That is tough. We'll do one of like the New York time games. Oh, you know what's good? Is the Sudokus that the New York Times have. Give it a go. We'll do an easy one. Right. So if you don't know what a Sudoku is, you basically just have to get everything in its spots. So for example, in this box we need to have all 9. So 1, 2, we need a 3. So a 3 can't go here because there is already a 3 in this column. So a 3 could go here or here, but we know it can't go here because there's a 3 in that row already. So we know a 3 goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 7. 1 blocks up there, 7 up there, and an 8. So making progress. First one already done. This one only has 2, so we can get it done. We need a 1 because there's a 1 in this box already. We can put a 1 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. 7, 8, 9. Perfect. You can give this box here a go. So 1, 2, 3. We need a 4, which will go there. Need a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we don't know because there's nothing that suggests it can't go there. So we'll leave that one for now. This box, we need a 2. 2 can't go there. Can't go there. Bet it could go in either of those two. A 3 can't go there. Could go there or there. 4 we've got, 5 we've got, 6 we've got, 7. Don't have 8 we have, 9 goes here. So 1, a 3 will go here. As it can't go in those two. 1 and then a 2. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Still, we don't know. Let's work our way on this one, I think. This one looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Need a 4 to go in there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Try get this box, see if we can do it. So we need a 2. 2 will go in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 6. Don't know where that would go. 7. We have 8. We need. Don't know where that could go. 9 we need. That can go in either of those two. Give this box a go now. 1. We need a 2. 2 can go in here. Need 3, 4, 5. We need number 6. And 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that doesn't help us there. We could try get this row. 1, 2, 3. Number 4 would go in here. A 5, 6. We need a 7. Don't know where that would go. Need an 8. 8 would go there. 7 in there. There we go. We're making progress. We're getting there. Nicholas, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we can do this one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Making good progress. Do this column here, I reckon. So 1, 2. Need number 3. Need number 4 is in. 5 is in. 6 is in. Need a 7. And that 3 will go in there. Try do this one. What I'm trying to do is get the easier ones first, and it will sort of solve itself. So a 1 will go in there, so we've already got a 1 in that box. 2, 3, 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8, and then a 9. Try go for this one next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3. This one will be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This bottom row we can try get now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a 6. Can't go there. 6 could go there. Yeah. So 6 goes in here. 7 could go in there. Could go in there. We've got an 8. 9 has to go in here. So that 7 will go in there. We can try get this box now. So we need a 1 to go there. 2 we've got. 3 can go in here. Number 4. Number 5. Need number 6. Again, 1 can go. Oh, 1 we've already got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do with the 6 in here. 6, 7, 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goes in there. 1 and a 2 to go in here. And an 8 to go in there. Yeah, 6 minutes 29 seconds. We did it. Pretty good. Right, let's see how our flight is going. Oh well, we've made a lot of progress. Just over 100 miles until top of descent, so that'll be about 15-20 minutes. Bring our sim sounds up again. And guys, once again, if you're enjoying today's stream, be sure to drop us a like, hit subscribe if you're new. It really does help us out a whole ton. So thank you to everyone who's done so already. Much appreciated. I have a feeling that it's going to be quite a stutterfest once we get down on the ground. I can just feel it. It feels like it's coming. Just even moving the camera views, it's not very happy. Have to just close some tabs down, I reckon. And, on the web browser, there's a couple of things that I can cut down. If I grab the gate, I can actually get got radar off as well. Got the gate. Stand number 5. We'll take a look at the charts in a moment. We start to think about getting our approach and things ready. Just trying to get it all set up for the vertical stream now. think that's viewable. Actually, if we go like... Nah, we'll leave it. Right, okay. Let's hide that and get some charts up. Okay, here we go. So, in terms of our arrival, we are coming in from the north over here, up Odina way. We're coming down this one here, the 𝗦𝗃𝗯𝗃𝐴𝐴𝐴, I believe. Coming down, is that right? 𝗦𝗃𝗯𝗃𝐴𝐴𝐴, yep, that's right. So yeah, we're coming down here, coming across, and then in on 𝗗𝗂𝐴𝐴, which is good. So that's our main star, pretty easy. Not much we really need to look at in terms of that. Arrival approach-wise, final approach, in from 𝗗𝗂𝐴𝐴, and we need to be at 3,000 feet by 8.4 miles, about there. 3,000 to 2,500 at that waypoint there, which is fine. 3-degree glide path, which is good. Airport elevation is 353, which we can put in now. Otherwise, I will end up forgetting. Minimums will do 540, I guess. False localizer capture maker, fine. 160 knots at 7 miles is our max speed, which is fine, but we'll be 160 by that point, I reckon. So a nice 3-degree glide path on a heading or a course of 353. ILS frequency 109.55 as well, so that's fine, we can get that all plugged in shortly. Once we're on the ground, it's a relatively short runway actually, so we'll try to vacate Gulf. From that point, it's a very short taxi, just up into the north apron. Next chart, go up this left-hand side, across into stand number 5, where we will deboard and get everyone off the aircraft, ready to watch the Olympic Games. So what we can do, let's go ahead and grab some ILS frequencies and pop them in here. So it's 109.55. on both sides can go over to the active. And then we need to set our course as well, which was 353. 353. Set 353 in here as well. Brilliant, that is set. Minimums wise, we will do the 540 one, I reckon, because it's probably easier to scroll for than all the others. PMDG scrolling for these things is the most annoying thing. Well, the good thing with the 777 is you can do it from like the EFIS control panel thing, so that's always quite handy. Cool, okay. We'll reset our MCP altitude to 3,000. Cool. 3,000 is set in the box there, which is good. Is that constraint? Right, level 1.5, sorry, fine. So in theory, we should be over the Swiss Alps soon. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yes, we are approaching the Swiss Alps. Quite a cloud coverage though, so get the METAR in as well for Milan. Cool. The winds are variable at 1 knot, cav OK with temperature of 5, dew point 5, QNH 995. That's the wrong one. 995 could be set in here. Perfect. Back to the inlet rear, flaps 30. 148 will be fine for us. And we've already reset our MCP altitudes, that's fine as well. Probably will be auto brake 2 for our arrival, I want to say. There we go, we can start to see some mountainy bits down there. Right. Should be starting our descent, which is good. Making our way down to Milan now. Light has gone by quick. Live for over an hour now. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Got a nice tailwind pushing us actually as well, so that'll help. That lag is really kind of annoying. Nice. Really cool to see some of the Swiss Alps. Try and get a little glimpse of them. They like hiding from us, which is annoying, but that's alright. Might as well go ahead and set our auto brake now. There probably will be quite a bit of manual braking But not the end of the world. Though Milan says 𝗂𝐴𝐴, so I don't know where the cloud is coming from. Look at that. That is quite something. Those clouds in the back, you get small glimpses of them every now and again through a little break in the clouds. That's always really cool to see. Nice. That is gorgeous. Get this little cheeky screenshot outside. Oof. That looks insane. Get some cinematic views out here. We might as well make the most of the break in the cloud. Stunning views of the Alps. Swiss Alps. Something else. What a view. I think, have we crossed into Italy yet? Yeah, we're in Italy now. But I'm thinking we'll probably end up back in Switzerland ever so slightly for a brief minute or two. The one downside of this airport is it is a long way up and then you have to shoot all the way back. That's alright, we've got time, no rush. And let's go ahead and get Sky Dolly open, just so got everything ready for our next replay. As we soak in more of these fantastic views of the Alps. Which look incredible like usual. Of course, a couple of our highlighted screenshots will be posted on Volanta. So I think Milan Linat is the smallest, or maybe, yeah, I think it is the smallest, because then you've got like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏, that's like the Ryanair base one, and then you've got Milan Malpensa, which is, I want to say, more like the main international sort of hub. Okay, well, we're setting away nicely. We're going to get the seatbelt signs on now, just so it's done, ready to go. Just so they also have a little bit of time in the cabin just to get themselves prepared for the breathtaking views into Milan Linat. Go ahead and get our lights on as well. Every single one, just apart from the wheel well light. And our engine switches are already over to continuous, which is good. So that's already done for us. I accidentally just clicked the button to go outside. We really need to fly into Milan a lot more often. Views are breathtaking out there. Right. 13,000 feet. Just meeting those constraints. There's downtown Milan. The airfield being just there. So we're flying quite a long way up and then back in to have a relatively long final. We just had a fixed ring in of runway 35. Go dash 5 and dash 10. Oh. Elite. And a 10-mile radius. So that's 10 miles just from that point there until touchdown. So we have a very long final, but that's alright. Always better to have a final that is longer than have a short one. Nice little turn there. We can see a little bit of photogrammetry coming in. It's good. Hopefully we have some good views on our final approach into Milano. Downtown Milan there, that doesn't look too good yet. Oh, that's loading in. Photogrammetry, hello. Nice. I think we'll wrap up after this, John, or maybe one more afterwards. I think we'll do one more after this one, I think. There's 10,000 feet. That's sort of the final approach there. So really, it's not very far away. I'm quite looking forward to getting down on the ground. Dano, hello, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Appreciate you for stopping by. Please do correct me if I am pronouncing your name wrong. I do apologise in advance if I have. May be cheeky and cut a little bit off. Oh, well, no, I guess there's not really any point. Although what we can do, we'll go bang after ML 739. There we go. And magically we're too high. I love that sometimes. Well, I don't. It's kind of annoying. But you make a route shorter and you're suddenly really low on the profile. It's always like, wow. Cool. 6,000 then by Mike Lima 739er. Then it will be a nice left-hand turn, another left-hand turn. We'll be in on the final approach. We've got too far left to run now. There's that first left-hand turn. What we'll do, we'll go ahead, get approach mode on the second autopilot, which won't engage. Fine. Why is N1 not selected? Oh, FMC speed. Fine. That works. Oh, why are we outside? Not complaining. Looks gorgeous. I didn't ask to go outside though. Okay, off of standard pressure. 5,000 by 𝗖𝗂𝐴. Pause the music there. Bring those sim sounds up for you all. And now it is time for the next left-hand turn. Bluff Muffin Channel, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for the subscription, much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Right, here we go. How many miles are we? Drag required? No, we're fine. Progress, please. 19 miles. Cool. Got plenty of time to configure the aircraft and get ourselves prepared for landing. Flap 30 today. A little bit of low-level cloud. Nothing that we can't handle, though. Can we arm you now? Yes. Gorgeous. Cool. Alrighties. Oh, accidentally kicked the rudder there. That's helpful. We can set our first set of flaps. Flaps 1. Speeds checked. Flaps 1. And we'll just go with some speed brake. Don't forget, guys, be sure to drop your landing rate guesses into the chat. Let me know what you think we're going to get. There's the runway. Flaps 5. Speeds checked. Flaps 5. Speed brake back in. We can go speed intervene. We'll go speed 160. Well, we can actually go 180. Fine, it wants it at 160. Put it at 160, that's fine. Localizers captured. We're just waiting for our glide slope to come in. Again, gorgeous views. Get our replay going. Flaps 10, speed checked. Flaps 10. Reload, and we should get that glide in a moment. There's that glide. Flaps 15, gear down.
500.
2,500 feet is checked. Go final approach speed now, 148 knots. Flaps 20. Oh no, that was flaps 25. That's fine. Gorgeous views. Last set of flaps, flaps 30. Spoilers are armed. Don't forget, guys, get your landing rate guesses in. You think we're gonna get. Just wait a couple more moments before we kick off the autopilot and hand flyer in. Lovely view of the mountains in the background there. Right, my airplane. And my throttles. Just gave it a little bit of nose down trim a minute ago, just to make my job a little bit easier and not have to fight it to go down. We'll try and use the thrust to our advantage. Just reduce that throttle as we
1,000.
get back on the glide. Back on the localizer there as well.
Approaching 3-5.
Runway 35 is confirmed for landing. Let's do this. Make sure we just stick on that localizer. 2 whites, 2 reds. Three reds there. They look alright actually.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Nice gentle flare. Touchdown. Reverses. Nose down gently.
4,000 feet remaining.
Javon, hello, welcome. This is
3,000
Microsoft
remaining.
Flight Simulator 2024.
2,000 remaining.
Welcome aboard. Gorgeous. Well, a very warm welcome everybody to Milan. Vacate the runway here. GSX stand number 5. Clean up the spoilers and the flaps. This airport reminds me quite a bit of Venice actually. And once we park up, we'll take a look at the landing rates. Gorgeous stuff. Nice, that was good. good landing as well there. Bit of a float, but managed to recover it nicely. Cool, right hand turn here, and then we are stand number 5, all the way down on the far end. And get rid of that taxi light as well. Auto brake comes off. APU generators we can go on. Number 4, 5 is the far end. Gorgeous. On the line, which is good. Oh, okay. Watch them do the funky wave, yep. How far over are we? Okay, kind of long then. Right, cool. Shutdown 1, shutdown 2. And welcome to Milan Linat, everyone. Appreciate you for coming along with me today. Let's go ahead and pull up Volanta. Take a look at what we operated today. First of all, let's go ahead and get the strobe light off. Cool, so we started in the Netherlands. We started in Amsterdam. Pushback had a nice and short taxi out to the runway, which was always good. Departed runway 24, then we made a nice left-hand turn. Then went southeast over the Netherlands, over a bit of Belgium, and over Luxembourg into France, over Basel and a couple other Swiss towns, over the Alps near the end there as we came into Odina, and then we had our nice approach there. We managed to cut a bit off. That looks really lovely actually. Still a legal landing, but a little bit later than I would have liked. But a minus 107 feet per minute. Take that any day of the week. Gorgeous stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and go downstairs. PMDG setup, panel load. We'll go final. Execute that. And let's go ahead.
Airspeed once.
Too low.
Runway
Terrain.
35.
Too low. Terrain. Too low.
1,600 feet remaining. Caution! Short runway! Short runway!
Everything goes crazy.
Too fast! Too fast! Unstable! Unstable!
Approaching 3-5.
There we go. Cool. Well, here we go. Nice little replay on down into Milan. That's flaps 40, but we did do a flaps 30 landing. Nice gentle flare. Touchdown. Reversers came out. Very good stuff. Good landing there. Very much enjoyed this one, so that's good. Glad I picked this in the end. I was wanting to do something into Milan and I saw Amsterdam and was like, yes, please. Nice. Very happy with that landing. Have a nice little outside one. Get a couple more outside ones as well. I think we'll do a runway cam. And then we'll wrap up with our final replay. Oh, I definitely overflared that, I think. Maybe that's why I floated it out so much. Rewind about there and then we'll go chase plane. Cameras. Nearest runway. We're not even in the tower. That's a shame. Right, well then, let's go ahead to our flyby view. Where is the plane? There it is. I've forgotten what the move faster button is, so we're going like this. Actually, I think it's that. Or is it that? Coolio. Right, let's go ahead. Rewind this a bit. And we'll get on the final song of the day. Guys, a big thank you to everyone who has come along today. You really do appreciate it. And if you are on your way out, don't forget to hit a like, drop subscribe. And if you're viewing on Twitch, please do give us a follow. Been a really good one today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. I will see you all in the next live stream. Thank you all for coming. Have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you are in the world. I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.